Welcome to episode 4 of the Chimp Chat. And you can welcome myself, Mr. Nico, aka the Big Monkey, aka Little Monkey, and
You can welcome me, the Monkey Man. How do we like that?
I think that's pretty crisp. I think that's pretty clean.
That is pretty clean. Thank you.
So I wanted to jump right into, the big news. I guess that's basically the whole point of this, and that's the Cyberpunk update 2.1.
You know, I've heard a lot about Cyberpunk, mainly negative when it first came out. I've seen a lot of good since then, especially with this new update. I'm really itching to get into it, especially after I finish playing some Bully.
Well, there might have actually been some bigger news that happened. Now that, I start thinking about it. Probably be the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer.
Where was I for episode Grand Theft Auto 5?
Where were you?
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
must have completely missed the last decade. Damn.
I
Well,
guess, it just kind of happens when you don't bring a game out for that long. You just naturally forget about it completely out of your memory.
that's true. But all joking aside, GTA 6, the trailer finally dropped. It's amassed over 60 million views in less than a day.
I think it's above that. I think it's touching 80.
That's nuts. Is this fair to say it's going to be one of, if not the most hyped game in history?
I'd say it already is. I think by just default, this might be the biggest piece of media ever. So the video today
Wow.
was the most viewed within 24 hours already.
That is wild to think about, that a video game is that valuable. Like, to be the most expensive or the most valuable piece of media ever. It's gonna be crazy when it finally drops. Did not like how vague it was in the release date. It said 2025. So are we talking like 13 months from now, or are we talking just straight up 2 years from now? I think it's gonna be a Christmas 2025 release, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. They've been kind of random with release dates in their whole existence, especially with 5 coming out September, 4 in April. So who
Yeah.
knows? What Red Dead come out October? I think it was October. Red Dead
Red
2.
Dead 2 was October 2018,
Yep.
or was it 2017? Yeah, it was 2018, I think. I don't know when the first one came out,
But jumping right in,
but
what'd you notice from the trailer?
well, I think the biggest thing, and I think they've already announced this before, is that obviously we're playing as a female lead, which, I mean, it'll probably irk a certain subset of subhumans, but personally, I think it's going to be an exciting take on it. I'm ready for it. It looks awesome. The map looks massive. Just like looking at the first glimpse when it starts coming off the ocean in the video, and you just see like basically the full backdrop of what is it, Miami? I mean, it just looks massive. Plus, you have a whole Everglades section. I'm really excited to see how big this is. And I'm really hoping it's not empty to me like 5 was, but it looks pretty sick. Like, there's a lot going on. Um, what do you think?
Dude, I think you nailed it. It's gonna be huge. The map's detailed. They obviously have a Florida man theme around it. Florida Jit theme with dudes with grills, wicked hair. I think
Yep.
they're gonna nail the Florida scene perfectly. And just
Yep.
from the few scenes, the beach was actually at the beach. It would look so detailed. The dude was running with his chihuahua. You had the lifeguards with their trucks in the water for jet skis.
Yep.
Dude, everything about it. The booty physics look insane.
Yep.
I
So
don't.
like
This
I
has to be the best twerking yet.
So like I have the actually have the trailer up. and I'm paused like the 20. Well, I have it up on the. I guess what is channel? This is IGN's channel. They have it up. I have it paused at the 22-second mark, where you kind of see a bunch of people just on the beach, laying down, some runners, some with their dog, like you mentioned earlier. I'm just taking in how jam packed the beach just looks. Like, how intensive is this going to be on not only consoles, but for people who don't really have that up to date of gaming PCs? This looks nuts. Even like graphics aside, just to have to process this amount of stuff at once, it just looks mind boggling.
Yeah, I can't
Like, just
imagine.
this crowded is crazy.
Like, it's got to be like, I mean, there's going to be another wave of these consoles, and I wonder if those are going to be like the optimized versions by then, because that would be what, 5 years since the release of
Yeah.
this, the one or the Series X and the 5.
They came out, what was it, 20? Yeah, so yeah, it's already been 3 years. So cycle usually lasts what, 7 to 8 years. So I mean, we're already almost at the halfway point. But most games coming out aren't made for at this point last gen anymore. Um, and they stated that this was going to be for the Series X and PS5. They didn't have a PC announcement yet, but you know it's going to come eventually.
Hopefully sooner than later.
What I mean, for 5, it took what, a year and a half before a PC release.
Yeah, just about.
Because I remember I worked at my old Target, and we got a shipment of it in for PC, which is crazy to think about because I don't think they do that for PC games anymore.
Yeah, I don't think
Like
so.
anywhere.
I don't.
Might have been
I
the
haven't
last thing
seen
we
one with
got.
a disk drive, or at that point it would just be a code. But why wouldn't you just get a code?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. I know like World of Warcraft does. They do like special boxes for their expansions, but yeah, it's just a code inside. But I mean, just glancing at that first beach scene is nuts. I mean, the water physics look awesome. It just looks. I mean, it looks so good. But I'm
It's
really
putting
hoping that
lotion on her
like
butt.
a lot of these like scenes that I'm seeing. Like again, I haven't paused at the 32-second mark. It's like nighttime Miami view. Like I'm really hoping that like that city in the background isn't just like a background you see and you can't access it, and it's actually all accessible. Because I know some games do that. I don't think Rockstar ever really did that unless they're like
Max
purposely
Payne or
preventing
something.
you from going to that area, like 4 did for each island. You had to unlock them throughout the game.
Yeah, there's no way
But
that they would advertise everything you'll see
yeah,
is going to be like. I think that was a big thing with Red Dead 2 was 100% of what you could see you could access if you had the right means to.
yeah. And just watching the video, even in today's day and age, it looks like they are not giving a shit about how offensive they are. Love it. Which begs me to ask, where's Bully 2? Um, but I mean, overall, I mean, you got the dirt bike gangs running through the cities. You got, I mean, it just looks so good. I mean, the trailer is not making me fall in love with the main character or anything. There isn't really much about that. But again, they only have like 3 seconds of actual time in this, so
Yeah, it looked like it
we'll
was
see. It does
kind
look
of a
really
tech
good.
demo.
Yeah, and again, I think a lot of it mostly looks like just CGI trailer footage. Doesn't look like actual gameplay yet, but
Oh, I think everything you see in there, it looks pretty. Because even when they do the cutscenes in the game, they're using the in-game engine right then and there. So this is pretty much what it will look like
that's
if
true.
you're going by every Rockstar in the past
Yeah,
Rockstar game.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it looks awesome. Like, I know in recent years it's been like, don't get super hyped because you don't know what's going to happen with the game. Don't create unrealistic expectations, and you know, just that kind of line of thinking. But Rockstar has very rarely ever disappointed in my eyes, if they ever even have. So I am super excited. What's the biggest thing you're noticing from the trailer?
They were just the sheer amount of different areas inside of Florida that they did advertise. You mentioned like where they're riding the dirt bikes. They had the Miami
Yep.
Toll, the Everglades,
Yep.
and then one that stuck out. They even have Key West. I'm,
That's true. I didn't even think
I'm
about
pretty
Key
sure that's
West.
what that the long bridges with the islands and that plane looks like the
That's
bridges out
probably
there in
what
the
that
Keys.
is. Yep, that's probably exactly what that is. I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. Which
Little
I mean,
towing pair.
gotta wonder, are they gonna actually make some single player DLC for this?
I
That would be
would wager
sick.
no, no single player DLC.
Wow.
I don't think Red Dead
Um,
got one. Red Dead 2.
Red Dead 1 got one. Got the Nightmare.
Yeah, Red Dead 2 though.
Arguably the best DLC ever released. Except for Ballad of Gay Tony.
Both of those were pretty good.
But
I enjoyed them thoroughly.
oh yeah. But I mean it just looks there is so much to take in with this trailer. I mean it goes all over the place. There's no what is it? Nothing to do with the story. It really does showcase just, I guess, because what they're really trying to accomplish, I guess, is pushing the limits. Because every single scene in this trailer is just chock full of so much going on. Even the Everglades scene is just filled with animals and wildlife. Like it's nuts.
Yeah, you can pause any scene and have something extra to find and look at. There's quite a bit. And I mean, I thought it did pit. No, I guess not like paint like a complete picture, but Lucia's just getting out of prison, and then there's obviously like a
Yep,
Bonnie and Clyde kind of narrative going on, which is cool. They haven't done yet, unless you count like CJ and
that's true.
what was her name? Was it Catalina or something?
Uh, I don't. I'm trying to remember. Damn.
Catalina, like Catalina wine mixer.
The
They
Catalina
do,
wine mixer. That's it. That's it right there.
they do a few robberies
I
out in
think.
the sticks.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll have first person mode. It looks like kind of hinted at it being a possibility with the police cam.
First person mode would be kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie about that. That would be sick. I don't know why, but it just would. Is that something we've ever had before?
They added it to the definitive editions of the GTA 5.
I haven't played any of those, so. Or well, not GTA 5. The other definitive editions. The
This was the
what was it
2014 one.
2014?
Yeah, all those had.
There was a. What are you talking about? Definitive edition of 5?
Yeah,
What? What are you talking about?
the ones that came out on
I've never heard
Xbox
of
One.
this. Oh, they had first person. Oh, they did have first person. I was like, definitive edition of 5. What are you talking about? I guess I was one of those suckers who bought it 4 times. I'm just
Yeah, I
missing the
bought it a
Wii
bunch.
version.
I don't mind buying it a whole bunch though. I've gotten my hours out of it, plenty. It's been fun watching all these people react to it, like Michael
I
Ned
haven't watched
Luke.
any reacts.
He's like all about Grand Theft Auto and playing his role, and he supports it. Like streams GTA all the time, and he just seems super excited. He's like, "Don't even kiss my ass about this. This is going to be way better than GTA 5." He said he loves his 15 minutes. He'll run with it.
That's fair. Um, but what was I talking about? I've been kind of combing through some Reddit subreddits for like GTA stuff, and um, I like some of the discussions about what like we want to see, things we're excited to see, but what are some things that we do not want to see in GTA 6? What do
Like
you not
story.
want to see? Just in general in the game. It doesn't have to be story related. It could be like you don't want cars with 10 wheels or something stupid.
Okay. Because I could get into online and talk about like the microtransaction, shark cards, stuff like that, but that's just obvious as you go on. But
Yeah.
I think what I don't want to see. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of something from previous games that they had that I didn't care for in particular, or I guess stuff in new games as well that happens.
What do you mean?
Just like I guess modern game, not cliches, but just tendencies
Okay.
or
What
tropes.
about something from like previous Grand Theft Autos that you don't want to see in 6?
I think they've kind of confirmed that it won't happen, but three characters,
You don't want that again?
I wouldn't mind too, especially if it's like Bonnie and Clyde, Lucia
That would be
and
cool.
Nick or
Yeah,
whatever his name is.
I get that. Um, a big one that I've seen on a couple of different threads is people don't want unbreakable trees. I thought that was kind of funny.
Oh, that's like a modern gaming thing. Like every racing game does that now. Breakable.
Like the
Um,
trees are breakable.
yeah, shoot through them. I don't know. I like the risk of having them on the side of the road if you're going fast through town with your
Yeah,
Ferrari or your Cheetah, and you see a palm tree. Like I don't want to be able to just like I want to wrap that thing around that tree.
yeah,
But I get it if I were
um,
like more car focused on it.
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Someone said too much realism. People don't want to have to put gas in their cars. I thought that'd be kind of funny,
Nah, that would add such a cool element to the game.
right?
Like
Straight up
pursuits and
realism. You're in the
stuff.
yep, you're in the middle of a chase, in the middle of a mission, your car just runs out of gas and you fail.
I mean, that's like kind of the pursuit breaker in every game too. Is if you have a fast car, you can drive until you outrun them, or until you can
Yeah,
drive to somewhere they can't reach because you're that much faster.
yeah. Um, I don't remember previous GTA's doing this, but some people, right, a lot of people, are very against the always online thing where you can't play it. That would kind of bug me. I don't know if they've done that before though.
No, like requiring you to be connected online to play the single player.
Yeah.
I don't think they. I mean, that would just potentially harm sales, right? Like, there's gonna be people buying
Would
this
it though?
game who are like probably haven't played games in years. Like, oh, I
Yeah.
remember Grand Theft Auto. Let me dust off that PS5 I got 5 years ago. Play some games.
Well, you got to remember, about 80% of people who buy PS5s and the Xbox Series X are literally only playing COD and Madden. Maybe the occasional NBA or FIFA. Well, probably FIFA more than anything. Or, well, what is it called now? FC.
Yeah, something different.
So that occasional decade between GTAs might intrigue them.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, my brother in particular, he doesn't. He likes games, but he never has any that like stick out to him to want to play.
Yeah.
So I know Grand Theft Auto is one he will personally go back to and play.
Yep.
But
Even if it's just the story. Hopefully, I'm hoping that it's a little longer than 5's. I don't think 5 was really all that long. 4's was a very long campaign, especially for the time. At least in my opinion, it was. Unless I'm misremembering 5. It just did not feel very long, especially with 3 characters.
5 was, I think, a 20 some hour game, and 4 was
So
if you knew, like, higher 20s, if you knew what you were doing, or I guess mid.
gotcha. But I wonder why 4 felt so much longer.
4 had more missions.
That's probably why.
It had 90 some missions, or 100.
That is a lot of missions.
I think 5 had like 70 or something.
But split between 3 different people.
Split, and a lot of the missions took a while,
Yeah.
like the heist ones. So I guess it's just like
Yes.
you'd spend that time with that particular character and then swap on through.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Um, do you think we're going to see a lot of Easter eggs from previous games in this one? Kind of
Oh
like
yeah.
how in 5, if you went to like the internet, you could look up Nico. I thought that was
Oh
always kind of cool.
yeah, I'm trying to think what it could be, but Rockstar's never predictable with it anymore. They're always pretty good, especially having you
Yeah.
go find some. I'd like to see some Vice City Easter eggs in there.
I mean, that would make the most sense. I mean, given that's where it takes place. What is it now? It's going to be, what, 21 years later after Vice City came out? 22
Yeah,
years? When did Vice City come out? 03 or 04?
02
No.
came out a
Was
year
Vice
after.
City really
3.
02? There's no way Vice City's that old.
Yeah, it came out right after, and then 04 was the bigger one, San
Damn.
Andreas.
And then we had 4 years until.
That 4 years, that felt like a while, and then the 5 after that felt like forever. Now we're
And
at
then what's
10
crazy
plus.
is that the 10 years really, I mean, that's a long time, but I guess as you get older, it doesn't feel as long.
Man, it's
I don't know,
it's a
it's weird.
crazy long time at this
Well,
point.
it's going to be 12 years between games. The only one that's been longer is Elder Scrolls 6. They're going 15 years minimum.
After seeing that
That's even
Starfield game,
crazier.
I don't even know how much faith I had to put out like a crazy game.
I don't know. I still haven't really delved into Starfield. Maybe I'll play that after Bully. Apparently, I'm just going to play everything after I play Bully.
Rockstar,
No, I can
man.
get that. Yeah. Hey, Bully's awesome. I'm really enjoying it. But it ain't no GTA 4 or 5 or 6.
Dude,
It's
GTA
better.
6 is gonna be crazy.
What if Bully 2 is inside of GTA 6 and they just haven't told us yet?
I think they'll get to I mean, they'll have to get to a point where they kind of make like a game universe, these companies, where you can just kind of hop in between them simultaneously.
It'd be crazy if in like one of these next, like, what if the main villain in GTA 6 is Jimmy from Bully?
That'd be a cool crossover.
That would be awesome.
All these years, I hope they get to bring back Nico in a sense like that.
Dude, Nico's just iconic.
The voice actor has like a big falling out with Rockstar.
Yeah, well, you can find any other Russian dude to do it.
Money talks too, though. Rockstar
Does it?
definitely has that.
They need more. That's why they keep selling shark cards.
I can't imagine how much they made off of this trailer. 92 million views in a day.
Yeah, a couple
That's
quarters.
crazy. They're gonna fund their
What is it,
next
like a
game off
quarter
the
per
trailer.
1,000 views? Pretty much.
That's
I bet you. So what do you think comes out after 6? Do you think they already have it in development? What is it? Is it Red Dead 3, GTA 7, Max Payne? What else does
personally, I'd
Rockstar
want to
do?
see. I'd want to see a new Manhunt.
Or Bully
Rockstar
2?
to do like a full-on horror line A-rated game again.
That would be pretty sick.
They wouldn't mess up either.
Don't think I ever
That's
played
the cool
Manhunt.
thing. I
Yeah.
just downloaded it on PC.
I don't know,
Got
man.
on Steam sale.
Ah, no. Man, give me Bully 2 set in a college. I'm set.
What
They
college?
should have it set at Salisbury University in
The
Maryland.
first one takes place
That,
up in New England, right?
yes. Right?
You get the seasons, and it's
Is
supposed to
it?
be like a Harvard type of prep school.
Yeah, but you have like the whole pier and beach and everything.
I mean, they have
The
beaches up
only place
there,
you,
crappy ones.
I mean, you have like Cape Cod, but it's not really like a beach, and there ain't no piers like that either. I don't know.
Definitely Northeast vibes, though. I mean, you could
Yeah,
anywhere.
given the seasons and all that, that makes sense. Which means the second one, yeah, it's naturally got to take place at Salisbury University in Maryland.
Or
That's
an
what I would
Ivy
think.
League.
Or an Ivy League.
Could
But can Jimmy get into an Ivy League?
Oh, that'd be cool if that's how it started. He
Getting kicked
somehow
out
gets
of
in.
Harvard. And your roommates with Zuckerberg.
He makes bully. He makes bully 3.
Oh my god.
He does like the
You're just the
GTA thing with 2 characters, but the main characters are the Winklevoss twins.
Oh my god. That would be awesome. Oh, but I don't know. Give me Bully 2. I've been waiting for 15 years.
I don't know if it will
And that's
happen or
time.
not.
What's even crazier is that since the first Bully came out, all we've had is GTA. Well, we had what, 4 Rockstar games? We had 4, Red Dead, Red Dead 2. Now I guess 6. What am I missing? What was that detective game? What was that one called
Noah.
again?
That was
That's it.
done by.
Wasn't that Rockstar?
It was done by like published and it helped developed by
Uh,
Rockstar, but it was with not Band. It wasn't Bandai. Was it Bandai? No, it wasn't Bandai. Something with a B. But
I don't. Damn,
that was
who
really
was that?
Rockstar in my book.
I did not. I think I played like 20 minutes of it and then never touched it again. I'll have to really get into it when I'm in the mindset.
It's a great game. I like to. You can BS around in it too.
Yeah.
Bully though, that.
Now,
Oh.
in GTA 4, you had to kill all of, what was it, the pigeons for an achievement?
Yeah.
What was it in 5?
Like the big collectible item type thing.
Yeah.
If I remember
What's the
correctly,
seagulls?
spaceship. I think spaceship
What's it going
parts.
to be? What's it going to be in 6?
Oh man. I want to say something fun, like buckets or something. I don't know, like not like a bucket, but like a sandcastle bucket or something, like a pail and shovel
Be kind of cool.
all around the map. Because I mean, it's
Well,
all
it's,
all warm down that way in tropical, so
yeah. That makes
or
sense.
BBLs.
Dude, I'm kind of excited about the Key West stuff. That is kind of cool. I didn't even think about that at all.
Yeah, the missions are going to be very.
You know who just opened who opened up a restaurant down there, right?
Who?
Pickles.
Oh, that was in Key West. No, Margaritaville's down there. Hopefully that's in the game too. You get to like kill like Jimmy Buffett's doppelganger. He's already dead, so it's not offensive.
Who?
Jimmy Buffett.
He's not dead. Oh, I'm thinking of Warren Buffett. Yeah, Jimmy Buffett is dead. I'm thinking of Warren Buffett. I was like, hold on, what?
Why? You're like, why is he talking about Warren Buffett? Yeah, rest in peace, Jimmy.
That is crazy. I've never been to a Margaritaville. I wonder if GTA 6 will have one.
But best
Perfect
place
setting
to
for it.
experience.
Right?
I'll
That's what
spend
you
probably
think.
40, 50 game hours in there getting some margaritas. cheeseburgers.
Well, they had that in GTA 5, right? You could like go to bars. Well, I guess you could do that in 4 too. I don't know what I'm talking about. I
5,
sound like an
worst part
idiot.
though is the only biggest thing they need, which I think Red Dead 2 hints at. Like Red Dead feels like a tech demo for what they can do for the next GTA. That's just how I feel about it personally. Like the wilderness versus like the town and physics. It was kind of a middle ground between 4 and 5.
Yeah, but I mean, even in Red Dead 2, the biggest town was like what, 10 buildings at most.
Oh no, that Saint Denis was pretty big.
Was it?
Yeah, it's pretty big, especially if you don't have a horse. It's like, damn.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing about Red Dead 2 is that like, even though that road was huge and a lot of it was like empty, they made that the spots between feel alive. The random shootouts going between, getting attacked by bear, mountain lion. You never knew it was gonna happen, dude. It was awesome.
Yeah, Red Dead 2 is a damn near perfect game. As much as like it takes like a different mindset for half the stuff you want to do in that game. Like I wanted to go find some special horse. And I remember it I had to ride out to some place. It took like 15 minutes to go from where I was. Probably got,
Yeah.
sidetracked on the way, but you finally get out there, you lasso it, whole long process, and you finally get the
Yep.
horse. And then it became Courtney, and then it died at the end.
Yep.
All for
Yeah.
nothing.
I will say I did not like. Well, I didn't like the beginning of Red Dead 2 with the stupid snow levels. But the first Red Dead, I did not like the missions where I had to waste time corralling the animals into pens. God, that was annoying. It's like, why is this a mission? Am I ever going to use this in the rest of the game? Like,
Gotta be a
ever.
cowboy.
I guess.
Gotta do cowboy
But
things.
no.
Yeehaw.
But I wonder if they're planning that release date around when PlayStation and Xbox are going to announce the next series of the next generation. Because you would think that's only, 2 years away from the next gen? And then GTA 6 could go ahead and release their next definitive editions, and then definitive deluxe, and then downgraded deluxe definitive.
I mean, look at how they've been doing releases now for a minute. I was surprised Red Dead didn't get a full upgrade, but Xbox 360 to
It,
1, that was like the perfect timing just for them to capitalize on
yeah,
those.
that was a lot. That was a lot different. Is there really much more room to be improved going forward? But I guess people say that every generation.
I think so. Especially there's little details. If you saw the trailer up at like 38 seconds when the woman's there, just the lighting in this one alone is just like a subtle but insane like addition compared to 5 graphically, models, and it looks like it shows the scale of how big the map might be. So I mean,
Yeah.
I think they'll take the big advantages with the new hardware will be like the physics and the lighting, which might kind of fall hand in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm really excited to see just well, actually, you know what I just realized? So, they're putting it out in 2025. I bet you they'll hold the PC one off until the next gen comes out again. They're going to do a whole new like set, like whole new release.
I have no idea.
I could see that.
It would seem odd just because I guess the architecture between PCs and consoles isn't so different anymore, and
Yeah.
there's just so many PC players now. Like especially opposed to like right before the pandemic. So I wonder like
Yeah, that's
maybe
definitely
hopefully
true.
sooner, maybe they consider it. It's just me holding out my own hope,
Yeah.
so I don't have to play on my PlayStation or Xbox.
So, what are you going to do while you wait for it to come to PC?
If it's not on PC, I'll play it on a console.
Uh-oh. He's going back to console.
Just for that game. That's it.
Yep. And then sell it when it comes out on PC.
Yep, so I can
Profit.
play it beautiful graphics, higher frames.
I don't know,
Silly.
man. Can a game even get more demanding than City Skylines 2 at this point?
Guess we'll find out. I have a feeling that the way this is looking, this thing is gonna eat up some computers. But I mean, to be fair, this is like 2 years, 3 years into the future, so can't
That
go
is
by
true.
today's
So who
standards.
knows? By then, your graphics card and stuff's all going to be outdated.
Then probably not, but
I'm s-
getting
I'm
close
s-
to it.
I'm sitting here with a 2016 PC.
That holds up decently well, and that was at the time of mid range. Like at least you can play modern titles.
I struggled with Dark Tide.
No, that game was just garbage. Whoever made that game made it in a garage with like 15 people.
Yeah. Vermintide was awesome, but Dark Tide, that was not fun. I'll be honest, it was not fun at all.
It was like people with like the highest in the 4090s who were like, this is kind of sucking on mine, and like my computer was like sucking. I was like, oh, this game is not okay. But apparently they've improved a little.
Yeah. Everyone puts out a game and then it gets better after release. Longer the days of the Nintendo 64 where you couldn't download an update. You had to just suck it up whatever you were given.
Yeah, it's funny. People complain about it in two ways, like, oh, this game sucked, until they had to update it, of course. But at the same time, like, games used to just stay shit.
Yeah. If you found a glitch, it wasn't getting fixed.
Like, there were so many. Just like Cyberpunk's release, it was so glitchy and so broken for a lot of people, and then now it's like one of the best shooters on the market.
They gave a lot of refunds for that too, didn't they?
They gave out refunds, no questions asked. Like no matter how many
Yeah.
hours you had, how I thought that was pretty
Crazy
cool.
that you could go and beat a game and get your money back.
Yeah, I had the option, which maybe I should have, but I kept it.
Yeah, why not? Wow, you dirty dog, you.
I had a ton of fun with it, and they just brought out another update that I jokingly brought up earlier. It looks pretty cool. It adds a few things for someone who did every single thing in that game.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll get to it after Bully.
Yeah, I'd like to watch that. I'd turn that on when I'm chilling in the background.
Some good old everything after Bully is my response.
GTA 6 will be after Bully.
You know what? I'll play GTA 6 after I finish Bully, dude. I'm ready for that. What else am I going to play after it? What are those games you sent earlier to me? The Neo something?
Ni no Kuni.
Ni no Kuni? I love me some turn-based RPGs, dude.
And it's animated and produced by Studio Ghibli, which I'm not big into
Is it
anime.
really?
Yeah, I'm not big into anime, but they make really good movies.
I think anime is definitely an acquired taste. People see Pokemon. I think that's the real anime. I'm not super big into anime, but I'll like watch them if they're recommended to me. There's a lot of good ones out there.
If the visuals are good and the story is coherent, I'll watch anything.
Yeah, dude, you got to watch Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter. Actually,
Yeah, dude, that's an amazing. That's arguably one of the best TV shows I've ever watched.
I'll have to check it out after I finish GTA 6.
Hunter. After you finish GTA 6, there we go, dude. You do that after you finish GTA 6. I'll play everything in the world after I finish Bully. I love that. We have plans here, dude. We're going places. Speaking of GTA 6, are you ready for this Friday, December 8th? Your big event?
Yeah, December 8th, 2023. I will be
You're going to watch the...
yeah, I'll be watching on stream the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer for... I think it's around like 4 hours right now.
158. You have to watch it 158 times. No breaks. And for every $10 he gets, he will
take off
chug
my
a
shirt.
White Claw.
I will not do that, but I will add
Yo, for
I'll add an additional trailer watch. So that's the incentive is
for
not so
every
much
10
trying to
bucks.
money grab, but just to because it will be pretty agonizing around 110 probably. I'll really have
Yeah.
to I'll know every word.
That
I shouldn't even
you're gonna
say
go. You're
anything,
gonna come out of. Yeah, you're gonna come out of this not wanting to ever play the game.
or it's all I ever talk about again. That's just in my brain.
Yeah, the day after stream or video about it is gonna be. I watched GTA 6 trailer 4 hours straight. Now I don't want to play the game anymore.
I learned everything about the game in the trailer. I don't need to know anything else.
Yep.
Like
Apparently,
I
it's
can tell
called
each
GTA
mission.
6.
Lucia, yeah, I know Lucia. I watch her like 800 times.
Yep. As it like around like your 15th time, you should start just repeating it every time it starts talking. Just repeat every word they say. You have it memorized, dude.
Pull up the captions, help myself a little bit. It's like I played all like 5 times speed. I'm like, oh, all right, see you guys.
You're gonna have like all these people watching, and they're gonna be hypnotized, and they're gonna be repeating the same things you do,
I
and
was gonna
they're not
say
gonna want to play GTA either. And then Rockstar's gonna come after us because you're cutting into their sales.
no, they're gonna throw us into the algorithm. You know why? Because anyone who watches that stream and watches the VOD after, they will be mesmerized by
Yeah.
the modern marketing strategies of Rockstar, just like I will be. And I'll be obsessed with it. Like everything I talk
Yep.
about will probably be Grand Theft Auto 5 and 6.
I can't wait.
For Grand Theft Auto 6.
I wish I. Oh, your stream. I don't care about GTA 6 anymore. I just want to watch you watch it. That's all I want in life right now.
All I know is GTA 6 now. GTA 5,
All
that
you
game's
know is
gone.
GTA 6. When does their
GT-
next trailer come out?
that would probably be pretty consistent with how they've done Red Dead 2 and GTA 5. Would be my guess.
Um, because E3 is not really a big thing anymore, is it?
No.
Yeah, because I don't know what things does like Rockstar go to advertise this kind of stuff, or do they not even do that anymore?
I mean, they usually when something's announced like this, it would be on like Monday Night Football for whatever reason. But
I thought you were gonna say Monday Night Raw for a second.
no Raw. But they didn't
Not
even
on
do
Monday
that.
Night Raw.
They just
No,
drop them
they
now.
just dropped it. Well,
So
because that's how you get all the views and clicks. Just surprise drop something.
so the trailer for Red Dead 1 came out October 20th, 2016.
What?
The Red
The game
Dead
came out in 2010. What are you talking about?
Red Dead 2 trailer.
You said the trailer for Red Dead 1.
Oh, my bad. Slipped forward,
I was like,
bro.
hold on. How did the trailer come out 6 years after the game was finished and completed with
Bro,
DLC?
context clues, bro. Years. The 2016 one trailer. The next one didn't come out until September 28th, 2017.
Wow.
So, you
Was there
know,
a final one?
uh, I remember one came out right before, but it's easier to go to the 1 and 2. And then GTA 5 trailer came out 2011, November 2nd, 2011. And the second one,
It was
November
crazy. Is that
14th,
I bet.
2012.
Wow.
Huh.
Wait, for GTA 5?
Yeah, it was a year between trailers
I, was,
there too.
I thought you were saying Red Dead 1. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if Red Dead 1 initially launched trailers on like MySpace. That's crazy. Same with GTA 4. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah, that's nuts. Jeez, Rockstar's been ahead of the curve. They released the original Bully trailer on YouTube 2006.
I can't believe YouTube's about to turn 20 years old.
That is crazy. It still
In
seems
the
like a
entire
new, fresh
in the
spring.
entire time in the entire time of YouTube existing, we've only gotten 2 new GTAs.
That is pretty nuts.
I was in 6th grade almost 20 years ago, 2005, and I've only had 2 Grand Theft Autos. There's kids going into middle school that won't have a single new GTA ever in their life until next one. That's wild. What is Rockstar doing? We should boycott them.
What are we gonna gain? We
I
just
won't
wait
buy the
longer.
first one. Exactly. I'm going to wait till GTA 7.
You'll be an old
At this
man.
point, might as well.
You will be an
Dude,
old
when
man.
GTA 5 comes out, or not 5, when GTA 6 comes out, I will be in my early 30s. I'll probably have like 6 kids. That's crazy.
I'll either be 28 or 29.
How does that make you feel?
Not as bad as I'd feel if
We
they're like 40 something.
Yeah. Well, 40-year-olds were in their early 20s or their late teens when GTA 4 dropped. No,
Yeah.
I'm getting that mixed up. 40-year-old, late 20. They were in their 20s. Where am I getting late teens? Now I sound like an idiot.
My brother was 30 when 5 came out, and he will be 42.
That's crazy. Time does crazy things to the brain. In my entire life, if I live to be about 100, I will only ever see the existence of 10 new GTAs.
You know, that in itself could be pretty impressive.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, some things
Will
never get
Rockstar
past the
even exist
first.
by then? Or will it be a Microsoft subsidiary? By then, it'll be a Microsoft company.
Bill Gates and Elon Musk will
How
have
long is a
big grasp
Microsoft?
on each side.
By then, Elon Musk will be living on Mars with PlayStation 8.
I just love PS8.
If they even get to that far, I could see Microsoft just buying Sony here in the next couple of years.
Yeah, I wonder how games are gonna get with augmented reality and all that too.
Oh, that's gonna be a
The
good time. Imagine playing GTA in VR.
with those physics, oh no, no way, no way, Jose.
Why not?
I'll never leave. No one will.
It'd be like what's that movie book? Ready Player One.
I'll
It'd be
be
cool. I'd be so down for that.
I'll have wicks and grills. Someone else will be a Florida man. We'll just all be living in GTA world.
I don't have a problem with it.
As long as I can taste my drinks. But they'll get there. They'll get there.
That is true. So, we got anything else to add to some relevant GTA 6 conversation?
Um, just going back on things that I really do want is just the ability to walk into doors anywhere. Not anywhere, but more places to walk in.
Like most buildings. GTA 5 was definitely lacking in that aspect.
Yeah, I don't necessarily need most buildings, especially if they add a ton, but just a handful here and there, like four, or not even a handful. Just all right. I can see I can go into that building during this pursuit and cut across it or go up it. Just something
Yeah.
different.
I wonder how the cops will be in this game. It's like GTA 4, they always knew where you were. GTA 5, you could lose them by hiding behind a corner.
I don't know. Five was annoying to me sometimes, man, because like you could be up in those mountains and they would like come off of the top. They would have squad cars up there coming down at you, like raining. It was like a sight from hell, dude. I don't understand how like Rockstar of all companies let that fly.
Yeah.
They're coming at me like the damn Avengers.
So who knows? Yeah. So who knows?
I hope they're
That is crazy.
on your butt.
Yeah. Did they start chasing you with planes in 5? I don't remember that.
I don't think planes. I think if you went to the military base, they might have the jets come after you, but I'm not even sure about that because I didn't have that obsession everyone else had with going there. That
Yeah.
was like everyone's go to was like get on GTA and we're gonna go to the military base, and I'm like, why? And they're like, just cause
Yep. All right. We got anything else to add?
GTA 6.
Don't touch me! Ah! 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 You going to get up? There he is! Keep it tight, guys! I got him in my sight! Just send me out of my way! Stay down there! I'm gonna be okay! I'm gonna be okay! You're having as much fun as me? I'm a joke! Officer down! Call the paramedics! No me toques! You don't want to make me finish you off. Tell my wife I love her, okay? Cut off your pinche verga, Holmes! You want some more? Chupa mi verga! Get out of my cara, Holmes! You want to die or what? I'm out of here! Not with these old bones! You want to make this get really nasty? Now stay down or I will finish you off.